everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with a pen that Brownie sent me as a part of his pocket pen collection. However, I would say it is not a pocket pen because it's simply too big, and I am talking about the Christoph Pocket 66. Now, this is not a large pen, but it's also not a small pen, and it's definitely not the smallest pen that Christoph makes. So I would argue this is not the pocket pen that Christoph makes. Okay, let us switch a shot and go look at the details. All right, here we are with the Pocket 66 by Christoph. And this is a very dark finish. I'm not sure exactly what this is called, but it kind of reminds me of wood. And it's very dark and very pretty. It has a kind of translucency in the sense that it has depth. Like the top layer is not, it's not a flat looking pen. And it's kind of reminding me of a forest. I don't know why. It's probably because of this. And then this looks like a very, very dark blue-greeny material. And it is a lovely pen. It is called the Pocket 66 because apparently it is a pocket pen. However, I have a 45 right here, which is way smaller. And then I've shown you the Christoph 40, I believe, before. And it's also way smaller. Now I must say that the barrel does not fit a regular Christoph converter. So I would say it is a little smaller than a regular Christoph, but it is not, as they say, a small pen. Anyway, details, if one wants to focus on there, on the finial there's always a logo, Christoph logo, which I love. I love the way they do their engraving. And then generally on the cap, they say the model name. I couldn't find it on this one. I may just be a little blind because it's always very hard to see, but I don't think this one has that. This pen has a number 6 nib, and if I show you it compared to the smaller nib, the 5, you can see it is quite a lot bigger, and it is pretty cool. The converter I have in here right now is actually a Coeco converter. Coeco does really small converters, of course, because they make really small pens. This is their squeeze converter. It's one of the converters I dislike in the world most, but it does work. I'm lucky I found a thing that works in here because I don't really have any international standard cartridges, actually. This pen is definitely usable without posting it. Like, if you hold this, it doesn't really look like a pocket pen to me. Posting works, posts quite deeply, does not become top heavy. It's actually a really nice poster. So yeah, if you want to post, definitely go for it. I'm not generally someone who posts, but I can imagine that if you don't want to lose the cap, you do that. This nib, I believe it is a cursive italic broad. I've talked about this nib before. Now I don't know completely for sure, but it has the broad nib indication and then it looks like a cursive italic to me. So I'm assuming it is the broad cursive italic. Great nibs. I love the grinds that they offer at Christoph. We've already talked about that before. But yeah, it's a great writer. It's so much fun, and it is a really well balanced pen. Length is good. If I compare that to the 45, you can see it is quite a lot smaller. I can still use this unposted, but posted this becomes way more of a full-size pen. It needs the posting way more than this Pocket 66. Anyway, let us get to the writing sample. We've talked about this nib before, but I'm still gonna give you a writing sample because these nibs are so fun to write with. And I think every video should have a writing sample, Christoph. And I would write down Pocket 66. I would not say this is a pocket pen. I keep repeating it. I don't know why they said it was a pocket pen, honestly. And as you can see, it is quite a broad nib. downstrokes, side strokes, different in size. It has some broad downstrokes, some less broad side strokes. This one is really smooth. They can be a little bit sharp sometimes, but this one is really nice, really nice. And yeah, all in all, another fun writer by Christoph. I know I've done a lot of Christoph videos. You can really see the finish like this very well. It's really gorgeous. But they continue to be one of my favorite brands, so expect more in the future. The ink is Diamine Writer's Blood, which is an ink I really like. Not really for the color, but for the writing properties, which is weird maybe, but that is how it is. Anyway, I know this is a short snapshot of this pen, but I think I've said it all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.